Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new coronavirus update for March 31st, 2020. We have the latest information and statistics for you today, so let's get right into it. We have a lot to talk about. When it comes to the virus, we have two new countries with corona today, Sierra Leone and Burundi. Those are the two places with the coronavirus today. So here's the world map. You can see across the planet, most places, a vast majority of countries have at least a case now that has been detected within their borders. Let's talk about global cases, the global statistics. 856,917 total cases. Of closed cases, 19% of those have been deaths, 81% of those have been recoveries. So far, when it comes to active cases, about 600,000 of those total cases, we have 95% of people in mild condition, only 5% of people in serious or critical condition. 72,000 new cases around the world today and over 3,000 new deaths. Let's talk about the countries with the most infections. United States, number one in total infections, although when it comes to infections per million people, we're pretty much in the middle of the pack, but the United States at 187,347 people, Italy at 105,000, Spain at 95,000, China at 81,000 according to the reporting. We know that is significantly higher. Germany at 71,000, France at 52,000, Iran at about 44,000, although contradicting reports out of the Iranian government do make it so these numbers seem a little shady. UK at 25,000, Switzerland at 16,605, and Turkey at around 13,000. Let's talk about the most new coronavirus infections in the past day. United States at 23,000, Spain at 8,000, France at 7,500, Germany at about 5,000, Italy at 4,000, Iran at 3,110, UK at 3,009, Turkey at 2,704, Canada at 1,164, and Brazil at about 1,087. Let's talk about the most deaths. Italy leading in most deaths at 12,428 deaths. Spain at 8,464. We have the U.S. at 3,860. France at 3,523. China, again, these numbers we know are inaccurate, significantly higher, but about 3,000 deaths being reported out of there. We know, again, that's quite a bit higher. Iran at around 2,898. Again, some contradicting reports making these numbers a little sketchy. UK at 1,789. Netherlands at 1,039. Germany at 775. And Belgium at 705. Here are the countries with the most deaths in the past day. Italy at 837, Spain at 748, US at 719, France at 499, UK at 381, Belgium at 192, Netherlands at 175, Iran at 141, Germany at 130, and Switzerland at 74. Let's talk about the United States in more detail now, as we do have lots of new stuff to cover. First of all, when it comes to cases, New York has over 75,000 cases, on track to get to over 100,000 cases here within the next few days, within the next couple weeks at most. We do have Washington at over 5,000, Cali at over 8,000 cases, Florida at over 6,000, Louisiana at over 5,000. We have 1,110 cases in the state of Missouri as of now. Illinois about to break 6,000. Here are United States statistics. 187,000 or so cases in the United States, 10,000 closed cases, 37% of those have been deaths so far. Of recoveries, we've had about 63%. Please note that our numbers are inaccurate within the United States for the reason that we just don't have enough testing right now. The projected death rate by the end of this is around 1%, and that might even be on the high side. We'll see. Still, there is a lot of murky water. There is a lot of stuff that can change here with the coronavirus, but as of now, death rates look like they were overblown in the beginning. Death rate in the United States, at least, will be below 1% when this is all said and done. Again, the coronavirus is a rapidly changing situation. This could all change, but as of now, less than 1% seems to be the number people are looking at. People in mild condition, about 98%. People in serious or critical condition, about 2% of patients. We have 23,000 new cases and 719 new deaths. Let's talk about the economy. Stock markets went down a bit today. Not too much, though, and with the overall good trend the stock market has had over the past few days, we're going to hope that that net gain in the past week or so does continue. Dow here going down about 410 points today, NASDAQ losing 74, and the S&P 500 losing 42. It must be noted that the United States has had its worst March since the Great Depression this year when it comes to net stock losses. So we are having quite the economic downturn. We're hoping that we're hitting the bottom here and things are going to start only going up from here. Don't know that for sure though, but we can always hope. In commodities, oil at around $20,000, at about $20.47, my apologies. Gas at $1.65, gold at $1,580.10. What's driving the market? Primarily coronavirus fears right now. But we're still hoping that these fears slowly go away and the market can return back to what it once was. So what can you do when it comes to soft surfaces such as carpeted floors, rugs, and drapes? Clean the surface using soap or water or cleaners with the appropriate use for being on these surfaces. What about electronics? For electronics such as tablets, touchscreens, keyboards, and remote controls, consider a wipeable cover on the electronics and follow manufacturer instruction. Regarding that, disinfectant wipes seem to work well too. When it comes to laundry, for clothing, towels, linens, and other items, wear disposable gloves. Wash hands with soap and water as soon as you remove the gloves. Do not shake dirty laundry. Launder items, according to the manufacturer's instructions, use the warmest appropriate water setting and let the items dry completely. That's really the biggest thing that you can do. Alright, well thank you all so much for watching. You can follow us on Facebook at MicroCasting St. Louis or MicroCasting Tropics, on Twitter at MicroCasting STL or TRO, and on Instagram at MicroCasting St. Louis or Tropical. Alright, I do hope that you did enjoy this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope it did inform you in some way. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to turn on notifications so you never miss a new coronavirus update or an update regarding the weather in your region. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. This is MicroCasting signing out.